Hi everybody and welcome to CRIJ 4355. This is Senior Seminar and I am Dr. Klein and I'm going to be your instructor for this semester. For the most part, most of you have probably already taken me at some point during your career here at UT Tyler, so you're familiar with me and my class structure. But for those of you who have never taken me before, I just want to say welcome to you all and I hope you enjoy the semester with me. So what I want to do is just take a few minutes to go over this class in a general sort of sense. As you may know, Dr. Hart has recently retired and I am taking this course over from her. And I just want to start out by saying that this course has been completely revamped and is sort of just very, very different from the way that it used to be taught. And one of the things that I really worked on while trying to put this class together is that I just went through and sort of eliminated some of the course material that I felt was unnecessary or that was not useful to you at this stage in your academic careers. And what I wanted to do was sort of give you more of a research component to the class, and this is probably the moment where many of you are just saying, oh my god, no more research, Dr. Klein. But yes, more research. And I really feel like if we do add this stronger research component to the class, it's going to be beneficial to you in the long run because it's giving you a secondary opportunity to further develop your research skills, your communication skills, both through written and oral means. And these are now going to be stronger marketable skills that you can take with you as you start to enter the employment arena, because it's all about getting that job, right guys? So what we're going to do the first half of the semester here is we're going to focus on employment, and we're going to talk specifically about some ways that that will help better get you gainfully employed within the criminal justice field, whether that's through policing, corrections, the courts, or maybe it's going to be a CJ related area, something like social work or whatever you might be interested in. And then we're going to talk later on the semester about what higher educational opportunities are out there and available for you. So the first half of the semester, we're going to focus more on the employment side of things. And in the second half of the semester, we're really going to ramp things up and be focusing specifically on your research projects and your policy reform papers. So I'm going to walk you through each step of this as it comes up throughout the semester, but I just want you guys to know that we are hitting the ground running, and the very first week of class, you're already going to have multiple things that will be due to me that focus both on employment and on research. So we're really going to just start diving into this information. So again, now you've heard this strong emphasis on research. I probably can hear you grinding your teeth and you're all cringing and you just, oh, I can't get past this part of my academic career. I'm done with research, but you're not. And I just want to be completely transparent with you. I don't want there to be any hidden surprises. I know that some of you may be coming into this class with some sort of preconceptions about what this course entails, but just keep in mind that everything is different now. And from this moment, I have provided you with every resource that you're going to need to be successful in this course. It's all there in Canvas. Everything is there from the very beginning of term. So you have the resources. I've given you all the tools that you need, but now you got to work for me. And you're going to work hard. It's not going to be easy, but it is going to be fulfilling. And you're going to work hard for me, and I'm going to get you through to the end, and I'm going to get you to graduation. I promise you. For some of you, this might be one of the more difficult classes that you've taken here at UT Tyler. But like I said, it's going to be fulfilling. So beyond the employment and the research side of things, and I'll get into the more specifics of it later on, one of the things that this class really does for us within our department is that this is our conclusion course to the criminal justice degree program. And part of keeping our program current and relevant, we always like to go through the assessment process with you guys. And part of that assessment process that we do within the university and at the state level involves you taking exit exams. And for some of you, you have probably in talking to your classmates and friends, you're probably aware that there are 2 exit exams in this class, and those do have to stay put. So later on this semester, you're going to be taking the major field test and the capstone exam. Both of those are about 2 hours or so long. And what they're going to do is sort of test your general overall knowledge in 6 key areas within criminal justice. And it just provides us these different testing or these different tests for assessment purposes. And most criminal justice programs across the country, if we're talking about an accredited school, all of those programs are going to have some sort of assessment. So this is not just something that we've pulled out of the sky for you guys. All these other schools do this, so this is a very usual practice, and yours is just taking place through the use of these two exams. So later on this semester, what I have done for you guys is I've talked to the other criminal justice faculty, and we have provided you with 6 different review sessions that are all completely online, because this is a completely online class. And you have these 6 different reviews that you can watch in the weeks preceding the 2 exams. So just fair warning, these exams are pretty extensive, but they are not comprehensive. So there still might be additional information that is covered on these exams that are not covered in the reviews, but were covered in the classes at some point. So hopefully you guys have kept some of the course information from all these different classes, as we've sort of been advising you to do over the years. So I just want to spend a few more minutes and talk about this research component that I brought up at the beginning of this mini lecture, because I know this is probably the thing that is already causing some of you guys some anxiety about this class. And I'm not going to lie to you, this is going to be, the research component of it at least is going to be quite extensive, and you're going to have to do a lot to complete this project. For some of you, this type of project might sound familiar because Dr. Bailey has a very similar formatted project in her research methods class. And what we're really trying to do from here on out for you guys and for future classes is that she and I are going to be working hand in hand to provide very systematic types of projects between research methods and senior seminar, so that we can segue students from one to the other. So if you've had Dr. Bailey, you might already have some of this stuff. You might have already done some of this type of research. But in her classes, what she does is she has students work in groups, and in senior seminar, you guys are going to only be working as individuals. So you can certainly talk to one another and sort of collaborate for help purposes, but all of your finished products are going to be done on the individual level. So no group work in this class. So as we're talking about this at the individual level, like, what does that mean, right? What are you going to have all of us do? So really what this means is that from topic selection to conducting all of your background research, creating a survey, collecting data, and analyzing the data, interpreting all your findings, and then sort of writing up your finalized report, that is all on you as the individual this semester. So you're going to be working on it entirely yourselves, but I will be here as a resource to help you as much as I can. But it's really up to you to design and sort of guide this project to show me where you want to take it. And all of it is going to be centered around a policy or a program of your choosing. So what this project does for us also in terms of assessment is, how much did you guys pay attention in research methods? How much did you sort of lead the pack, or were you one of the students who sort of just was like, you know, this is very difficult. I know somebody else in my group knows this stuff a little bit better, so I'm going to sort of let them lead. Well, now we're at the point where you can't let somebody else lead. You are your own individual leader, so we'll see how well research methods treated you. So at the end of the semester, you might not like me anymore, and that's okay. You probably still will, because I'm awesome. But anyway, after all of this work, you might not be so in love with the idea of this class anymore. But what you're going to have is this really awesome finalized project that focuses on a CJ-centered policy or program, and you're going to be able to tell future employers that you know how to analyze data, you know how to interpret it, you know how to write up a report, and this might be something that is very similar to something that you're going to do for that employer. So to be able to have those marketable skills for upcoming or even current careers is a very valuable thing to have in your arsenal. So the bottom line is that I felt like this would be more valuable to you in the long run rather than just some busy work that I could provide you, and you could have a blow-off course your last semester here, and now some of you are like, yeah, that's the way I would have went, Dr. Klein. But at the end of the term, now you're going to be able to have something concrete that you can show and that you could put in your portfolio. So having this project from scratch and having you evaluate a policy or a program in terms of effectiveness really is a better use of your time in the long run than just this stuff I could give you to fill the gaps. Okay, so the last things that I want to talk to you about, all right, week 1 of the semester, after this lecture, we are started. Week 1 of the semester, we're jumping in. You're picking your topics, you're beginning to formulate your thesis, and by week 3 of the semester, so just a few weeks from now, week 3 of the semester, you owe me a literature review. And that is going to be a handful of pages for you guys, almost similar in nature to an end of the semester paper, research paper, but we're doing it on the front end because you have a lot of other stuff for me to do for me. So we need to knock our literature review out of the way. In a 4,000 level class, on your way out the door, you should expect to hit the ground running. And if you've had me before, and the majority of you have, you know that I like to use all of your time as wisely as I can. You're paying for this course, you're going to get all the bang for your buck. So week 1, we are hitting it, all right? Okay, so course expectations, we sort of talked about all this other stuff, but it goes into a lot more detail within the syllabus. And at a 4,000 level class, I would assume that you could be able to read the syllabus on your own, so please go do that. As always with my classes, you will have a syllabus quiz due to me the first week. In my mind, that symbolizes a contract, and it should in your mind as well. You take the quiz, you read the syllabus, you've now entered into a contract with me, and you know what to expect for the rest of the semester. I anticipate that this is going to be a wonderful and fulfilling semester, but you guys cannot blow this off, okay? This is the course that determines whether or not you are going to graduate within the major. If you blow this off and think it's just going to be a cakewalk because you've heard things in the past, trust me, it is not that way anymore, okay? If you do not do the work, you will fail this course, okay? And I don't want to see that happen to any of you. I really, really, really want to see you walk across the stage at graduation. I want to be able to sit there and say, look at so-and-so go. They did a wonderful job for me. They have earned this diploma, okay? So this course is not a gimme. Just give me one really great, hardworking last semester, and then you can go off into the world with just so much more knowledge under your belts, and you can just start to kick ass, right? I know I probably shouldn't say that in lecture, but that's what I want you to do. I want you to go off into the world and do amazing, great things, and then come back and tell me all about it. All right, so this is the start of the end of your last semester here. Fingers crossed anyway, right? So I will do my best to make graduation a possibility for you guys, and you need to do the same for me, all right? This is an online class. Everything that you'll be doing is online, including those assessment exams. So you will not be seeing me in person beyond these online lectures. If you need anything from me at all, it is your job, your duty, your responsibility to reach out to me, okay? I am happy to help in whatever capacity I can for you guys, but I don't know if stuff's going wrong if you don't talk to me. I don't see you the way that I would see you in class, all right? So you guys need to get in touch with me either through office hours or call me up on the telephone. We can schedule a virtual Zoom conference, whatever we need to do. But please don't hesitate to get in touch with me because I'm sure I can help you with whatever problems you're having. And I want to get things clarified for you before things get more complicated down the line. All right, so I just want to say thank you for your time and attention in this quick first lecture, and I'm going to meet you back here next time when we begin our week 1 lectures. So thanks everybody, and have a wonderful, great start to your semester. Thanks. Bye.